Welcome, Cougar Nation. I'm Ethan Erickson, tight end with Keanu Hill, wide receiver, BYU,
Yes, sir.
Brigham Young University.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Cougar Board.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
Blessed to be here.
Blessed to be here. We're blessed to have you.
Appreciate that, man.
So to start off, Keanu, Kibo, what do you prefer going by? Because I've called you Kibo for the last 4 years.
I like Kibo just because it's my nickname. Everybody
Yeah.
calls me that. So,
Where does it come from?
Comes from my grandma, actually.
Really?
So when we were little, every time we always have like a newborn or whatever, my grandma always give us nicknames, and mine just came out to be Kibo. She just had a creative mind, so
Yeah.
it came out to be Kibo. So
All right. So your birthday is Keanu.
yes.
Yeah, because I mean, Coach Fest always calls you Keanu.
Yeah.
Always yelling it, bro. Always
We
yelling.
got the government, man.
Always-
We got the government.
Okay, so where'd Keanu come from?
Keanu come from my mother, just like her mother.
Okay.
She came up with creative mind, Keanu. Like, I think she said like came from her brother and from her dad's name. It was like my grandpa's name is Tanu, and my uncle's name is Kisomi. And then she just took Ki out of the Kisomi, and then the Tanu, the Anu, and
Okay.
put it in there. So it's came Keanu.
Yeah, that's creative.
Very creative.
I know someone.
Very creative.
Their dad's name is Troy and their mom's name is Tina, and so they named their daughter Trina.
You know?
So I mean that's
Yeah.
that's kind of the same thing.
It's the same thing, you feel me?
I mean it's a
So,
little bit different, but
Yeah.
basically the same thing.
Yeah.
So Bedford, Texas, you went to Trinity.
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 Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. I mean that's pretty far from BYU.
Mhm.
Like how'd you end up here?
Just trying to make a name for myself. Really, just trying to grind it out at Trinity. We were really like more of a run offense, and then by like the time I left, we were like pretty much balanced. So just trying to make a name for myself out there, and then Coach Tracy came to my practice one day in spring ball, and I went crazy.
Yeah.
So, and then they called me like later on that day, just offered me, and then I just looked it up
After practice.
right after practice.
Wow.
Yeah, right there at spring practice. So.
Okay.
So, and then he called me up and they said they offered me, and then I just looked it up afterwards, see what the campus is about. I came visit, and I really liked the program, the football program and everything. Love the way the coaches, treated me when they told me to come in and stuff like that. So, so that's how I came in. I really like what they said and
Okay.
this program. So,
Yeah.
it's one program for sure.
I mean I'm pretty sure the official visit helped.
Oh, for sure.
So Keanu and I were on our
Oh, yeah.
we were back in 2018. The December 2018.
Yeah, yes, it was.
On our
Yes, it
visits
was.
together. Bro, you remember the snowmobiling?
Bro.
So all right. I'll just
It was
kind of
like-
talk to the camera, tell them,
Yeah.
tell the audience. So we went snowmobiling on our official visit.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going up Sundance, going like all around these like bends and curves or whatever. And like who was it, like Logan?
It was Logan. Logan.
Yeah,
yep.
like what I mean you lived
Okay,
there.
I got
Like
you,
tell
I
me
got
about
you.
that. bro.
So we were going back down and we came down there straight, and then like it was just me and Logan. I think he's a center
Yeah,
at
he's
Miami
a-
now.
yeah.
So we were going down, and we just started going faster and faster. And he kept getting closer to me, and I kept getting scared because he kept getting closer and closer to me. So I kept scooting over, and then he started pointing. And bro, when I looked over, and then like half of my like snowmobile like was off the cliff, bro. I got so scared. I pulled over so quick, and then we like it was a good because we just had stopped at somewhere to regather everybody because everybody was far back. I swear that was the most like scariest moment of my life. Like my life flashed before my eyes, and then when we stopped, Logan over here laughing at me. I'm like, bro, I almost died. What you mean? I almost lost my life because you over here playing too much. Oh my goodness,
That's crazy, bro. I remember I was like behind you. I was like following you. And I was like,
It was like, bro,
I'm like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah.
He's like running you off the cliff. I'm like,
bro, I almost lost my life that day. Bro.
that's crazy.
But it was a fun time though. It was a good
That's
time.
like 4 years ago, bro.
4 years ago, man. That's crazy.
That's so long ago.
Crazy how time flies.
I know.
Time
Crazy.
flies.
Now we're finally playing together.
I know, right? Yeah, you feel me? Yeah.
So I didn't know this. I saw this. Your dad and uncle both played in the league. Where'd they both go to college?
My dad went to Texas Tech, and my uncle went to Texas University. They really just wanted to stay close to home because my mom growing up, they kind of lived with my mother and stuff my grandma and stuff she's a single mother and stuff. So wanted to stay close to home, be closer if anything happened or anything. So and on top of that, she can come to the games too, to stay close and stuff. So. Yeah, they both played receiver too, so I think my uncle was better. I mean, no, I think
wow.
I think my
Wow.
I take that back. I say my dad was better just because like him growing up, he never played with gloves.
Oh,
he
yeah,
always played.
that's pretty tough.
Yeah, he always
That's
played.
tough.
The only time he would wear gloves if it was like raining or anything. That's about it. But
Would he like tape his fingers or something?
yeah,
like,
he so
one of
tape
those
his
guys.
fingers. Yeah, he was one of those guys,
Those guys
bro.
are
He always uses
dangerous, bro.
I asked him why he would never use gloves. He was like, I like to feel the ball. I like to feel the ball. You feel me? So I was like, yeah. Wish I could grow up like that, you know. I did kind of, but then like kind of got to high school. I was like, you know, throw the gloves on.
Yeah,
Quick, you know?
and then your hands get kind of soft.
You feel me? Yeah,
Bro, like
yeah.
you're on the jug machine after, like I'm catching with like just nothing. I'm like,
it's like
it sucks, man.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it hurts.
It's way
Like,
different.
those
It's
guys
way
back then were
different.
different.
For sure.
So what other like offers did you have in high school? Like what other interests like or college were interested in you?
Wyoming. Well, interest. I only had like I think 3 offers. It was BYU, Texas A&M Commerce, and what was it? Wyoming. But I had a lot of interests, but I didn't really get like too many offers because of the school I think I went to. Because like I said, we were more of a run based offense. So, but that was pretty much it. Like just really those 3. So
you didn't feel like staying in Texas, or if you had like those bigger offers, like say Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Texas, would you have wanted to stay in Texas, or are you glad that you came up to Provo? Like, do you think that was the right decision for you?
I think I'm glad I came up to Provo, to be honest, because I feel like I found a lot more of myself than I usually was. Like, I think I need to get out of my comfort zone because I feel like if I would have stayed in Texas, I mean, yeah, it would have been good to stay close to home and stuff like that, but like I feel like getting out of my comfort zone and seeing like how like the world is outside of Texas and stuff like that. See, so I think this was the best spot for me for sure.
Okay. So we'll switch gears a little bit. So let's kind of go into the Baylor game a little bit more because that's what everyone wants to know about. Big number 1, making his third year debut? Fourth. Did you redshirt or no?
I redshirted.
You redshirted and COVID. So you're a sophomore now.
Sophomore, yep.
That's nuts, bro. Alright, you made your sophomore debut at LaVell Stadium. What did it feel like being there for the Baylor game?
Felt amazing, bro. I'm not gonna cap to you just because we're playing a team from Texas, bro. And on top of that, they beat us last year, so we had to come get our get back. You feel me? So just coming in that game was just more like felt right just by the way we prepped for it, because we've been having this day circled ever since like the season was over. Yeah. Even after the game was over, to be honest, we were waiting for the season. We were waiting for this moment. So I say everybody came in here really focused. And then, like, the locker room, bro, like, when I was in there before game day, like, I was looking at everybody, even though I had my headphones in, it just looked like everybody was locked in. Everybody was excited, ready to take the field out there, bro. So I said that was probably one of the best moments of my college life.
Yeah.
Sure. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, so we'll go into, in part 2, we'll go into a little bit more about the Baylor game, about your thoughts of it. So be sure to stick around for that.